BTB Nation. Tonight is new blood on the block. And tonight I get to make my debut here at Beyond the Bell. Now for those who don't know me or haven't heard of me, my name is Tony the Hammer Morrison. You just have to remember the name, the Hammer. Now Haystacks, like I said before, I have a lot of respect for you. More than you know. You're one big son of a gun. And tonight, inside that ring, what I'm going to do is going to be phenomenal. Because I'm going to unleash the inner beast inside me. And I'm going to let loose. Because there's no way that I'm walking into the BTB and I'm looking for a loss. No. You see, I'm coming in here to do one thing and one thing only. And that is make a name for myself. Start from the very bottom and make my way up to the top. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So it doesn't matter who you put in front of me. Champion after champion. I don't care. I will get me a belt when I am deserving. But before that, I am going to get me a beatdown on whoever, whenever you put someone in front of me. I am going to walk through them. I'm going to hurt them and send them packing. Because hammer bombs will come. And I will leave destruction in my path. Now, Haystacks, you and I are going to go toe-to-toe in that ring. They're going to have to reinforce that ring because it's not going to hold monsters like you and me. I am 6'6", 375 pounds, and I know you're one big son of a gun as well. So you know, and I know, that we are probably going to go through the damn ring. But at the end of the night, the Hammer will emerge victorious because that is all I know how to do is win, beat ass. Best believe, Haystack, that I'm not coming here to play. I'm coming here to hurt people. I'm coming here to leave a mark that the Hammer has arrived in the BTB. So BTB Nation, I hope you're all listening and I hope you're watching because tonight, what I do to the Haystacks, no one has ever done. What I'm going to do to Haystacks, it's never going to happen again. As long as the Hammer's not in the ring, nobody will go through Haystacks like I will. So Haystacks, I hope you've trained. I hope you give me your A game. Because if you give me nothing less, I'm going to walk through you. And I'm going to look for the next chump who wants to piss off the Hammer. Haystacks, get in my ring. It's time. It is knuckle up time. The Hammer is coming down. And I will leave you beaten, battered, broken.
So we get new blood on the block. I get put in a match with a guy that goes by the name of the Hammer. Why? Out of all the things that you could possibly pick, you pick a tool that goes with the names such as dumb as a bag of hammers. You go with a tool nonetheless, much like yourself. But you don't even go with a good tool. You go with a tool like this. It's got a ball on it. It's wood. It's steel. Its main function is to get beat to death. That's what I think whenever I see new guys coming in here. You come in here giving all the respect in the world, I don't have a problem with that. You want to start from the bottom and work your way up, I don't have a problem with that. But to think that you're going to come in here against me while I'm riding a wave coming off of wins against one of the biggest stars in BTB, going into war games with the family and winning a 5-on-5 match, one of the biggest matches in BTB history, and you think that you're going to come in here and you're going to be the one that steals the thunder, you're going to be the one that stops the wave? Not even close. You see, Tony, I like the look, I like the attitude, but it takes a little bit more than fancy little computer engineering and little floaties and stuff in the beginning and the end of your promos. You got to be able to come in here and you got to be able to talk. You see, when you got paired up with me, you lost the one advantage that you have, and that's that imposing force that you present. Because you don't intimidate me, you don't scare me, and you're not going to use your size against me. So, Tony, the hammer, come back, try again. I would suggest you try this against somebody else. It's not quite as viable to come right back at you with the same imposing force that you try to use against other damn people.
What's up, BTB Universe? Machine Gun, back at it again at where he does his business, the Complex. So I've got a number one contenders match Sunday. Me versus the Lone Wolf. So let's see here. Lone Wolf, what have you done? I can rack off maybe one thing you've done. You've got a Mercy title shot from Sean Bravo, which you didn't win. Now you want a shot against the Top Shelf, your so-called friend, so you could go one-on-one against him. That's not gonna happen. So, you could go in your promos, make fun of my accent. Great, everybody's done that. You know, say I hang around in the ballpark. Okay. What have you done? Sit on your couch, wear a mask, try to be a Shield member? You know what? After this, after I beat you, you, Babel, and Scott Chambers need to form a faction. Be the BTB's version of the Shield. Maybe Scott Chambers can carry both of y'all after this. But moving forward from that, see, I like how you think you could beat me. You know, saying, oh, this guy's got no chance. Son, come, if you were down in the South, you wouldn't even try to beat me. See, I am the Mississippi Machine Gun for one reason only, because I kill, I bury, I eliminate. Look at my past opponents. What have they done? Called me out, and what happened? They left, or went into hiding. So yes, I've got you, Sunday, number one contenders match. So come with your best, cause son, I'm bringing the South with me. And down here, we do things dirty. So like my shirt says, wait, let me show you first. After the match be. So yes, Lone Wolf, I will be going forward and facing your best friend for the Native States Championship. So, I'll see you later, bud. BTB, Machine Gun, out.
See, Mr. Hunter, I'm looking for you. You're not around. Mr. Machine Gun is shooting blanks. Listen to me and listen to the future champion very well. You want to claim to get a title shot. You want to just automatically be the number one contender. That's not how it works. See, I'm here. And I like to take things from people that don't deserve it. So guess what? I'm taking your title shot. You lay there, you sit here talking about you deserve this, you deserve that. You don't deserve nothing. You think you got a title around your waist? Only title you got around your waist is the name of the family. I mean, honestly, unless Tim is pulling your chain, you're nothing but all bark. So sit back, grab a different hoodie to put over your head, and think about how it feels good to be down south, and load your gun up with something better than blanks. So do us all a favor and enjoy this glory knee to the face that I'm going to give you, and lay there for the greatest of 3 counts. Not a slow 3 count, not a fast. A 3 count so beautiful that everybody that sees it is going to pop at their seat. See, I'm not riled up, I'm not emotional. I'm just smart enough to know you don't deserve, and it should never, ever be handed to you. You have been in match after match. War games. You drop the ball to say. That was your last fumble. I'm surprised the family even look at you and claim you still. Did they fill out the adoption paperwork yet? Might want to check with the state. You think that somebody's scared of you because you could find little baseball cages to sit in the dark or sit in during the day? That means nothing to a real champion. See, somebody once said, what's a king to a god? Do you get it, boy? Now, do me a favor. Don't go writing. Don't go complaining. Don't go being offended about anything to the board. Just sit there and say congratulations to the new #1 contender, Lone Wolf. And champ, I'll see you soon. See you later, Mr. Hunt.
Throughout the decades, we've seen some of the greatest rookie seasons ever. MLB great Joe DiMaggio, NBA legend Larry Bird, and of course the greatest hockey player ever to walk this face of the earth, number 99, Wayne Gretzky.
And then there's you, Cheesy. First question Conceited has for you is, where did you come up with the name Cheesy? Out of all the names you picked, Oh, no. It's China? My bad, Cheesy China. Sometimes I get confused. Apologies. Continue on with the promo. Since you're new here to BTB and you got to get out to the BTB dating world, Conceited brought his laptop and he's going to set you up with a BTB dating profile. So first thing we do is we're going to catfish them in. You don't know what catfishing is? Roll the footage.
Catfishing has been an issue here across the world. It's when someone creates an account and posts a picture of a handsome person such as this, and then when the romantic interest finally meets the individual, they look like this, much to their dismay.
Now that you've drawn them in with that beautiful face, well, when they see yours, they might be disappointed, but we've gone through that already. Let's start with your name. That's Cheesy. That's with a capital C. Hi, my name is Cheesy. I'm a rookie. That means in the dating world, I'm still virgin. That means, oh, you don't know what a virgin is? A virgin means you haven't been before. Okay, so after we've done that, let's turn to your hobbies. I like stepping on Legos. And when I do, I cut my big toenail and I cry myself to sleep while my Aunt Karen rubs my head. I play with my Star Trek toys. And I never did anything in high school. No, one time I threw a rock to get attention and all the kids yelled at me because the rock bounced off the window and bumped my own head. Oh, this is just too sad, Cheesy. I really can't do this to you. Especially not for your first promo. My apologies.
Hey, Cheesy. You wanna see a magic trick? Boom!
Bet you never seen one of these before. No, you haven't, because you haven't earned it. B. Workman Smith. Conceit has been working his ass off ever since he's been here. And instead of fighting for the BTB championship, fighting the top chefs, the Sean Bravels of the world, I'm stuck here with Cheesy on my face. So let this be a lesson. The only lesson you're gonna need in life, rookie, is the time that Conceited whooped your ass so hard you walked down with bruises on your butt down the BTB Hall of Shame. but you probably never showed your face here again. I thought you knew. This would probably be the only girl that would kiss you.
Conceited. It's time for me to finally enter the squared circle of BTB against one half of Team Canada and a whole ass bitch. Now I know your whole shtick is that you're some kind of diva, you're some kind of hilarious mastermind, but let me tell you, that's nothing, and it will amount to nothing when you step into the ring with a force like myself, like Che Ta. And do you know what that word means? That word's significance. That word is Deni Oya, my people's language for spearhead. As in, I am spearheading my way to the top of every single picture here in BTB. And I know you pride yourself on being the one who can bring his opponents to his knees in the most embarrassing fashion. But let me tell you, that is nothing. That will amount to nothing. And when you step into the ring with me, your W record will show nothing. And I'm just getting started. You see, I am a submission machine. I know how to direct every kick you throw into cloverleaf, into single leg Boston crab, into double Boston crab, into figure 4 leg lock, into figure 8 leg lock, into Muda lock, into Indian death lock, into Romero special, you name it, I've got it. I know how to throw your punches into Kimura, into armbar, into dragon sleeper, into regular sleeper, into cobra, into you name it. And let's not forget my little bit of a power machine, my finishing structure of death when it comes to my opponents, the Dream Ender Deathlock. It takes all of them. I put your legs in the Indian Deathlock. I take your arm and I stick it in Kimura, and then I put your head in the octopus stretch. And then your dream is done. And I'm just getting started here in BTB. You're merely the first roadblock on the way to that Native States title, then to the world title, then to everything in this company. Bending its knee to the spearhead, Che Ta.
Yo, it's Sonny G on the mic, son. You better watch out for I blast you one. You talking to me, but I ain't none. Cause I'll be the best in this game, but in all actuality, my career is quite lame. I just dropped some rhymes on you. You see what I did there, Sonny G? You see the charisma I got? You see how I drop better rhymes than you? That is what it takes to win. It's being a top artist. Not a wannabe modern day Enzo Amore. How you doing? You hear that? Man, I just rhymed again. Man, maybe I ought to trade in this promo wrestling and become a rapper. Because rapping's too easy. I mean, come on. You get on camera, you think you're spitting rhymes, but Jesus Christ, in all actuality, you're making yourself a mockery and embarrassment. A modern day fool is all you're gonna be if you keep getting on camera and trying to bust it down, trying to break it down, trying to play Busta Rhymes DMX. What? Kid, I don't know what is wrong with you. Were you dropped on your head as a baby? I don't know. Did you follow Helen Keller growing up? Was that your inspiration to be led by the dark, blind? You tell me what I need to do here to slap you back into reality. It is 2018 going on 2019. You're hanging on to that charisma. Yeah, maybe you opened up at a show with 15 people. You felt like you did a mic drop and you walked away. But this is promo wrestling. This isn't BET, so get it right. I'm gonna make you look like a fool, worse than I already have. I'm going to make you look like an embarrassment, worse than you already have with your own career. You must turn around and hang it up. Because there's no redeeming yourself. There's no rebuilding yourself. And after this ass whooping I just gave you, There's no coming back to you. The doctors are pushing you. In the hospital, they're yelling clear, trying to revive you. But your career is dead. Flatlined. DRA. Do not resuscitate. This is all the energy I'm going to waste on somebody like you. Feed me something better. You want something better from me? I'll expect something better from y'all.
New blood on the block. Welcome to the BTB. I am Stunning Gordioso. I will be your sponsor for tonight. You see, there are 3 steps that you must follow. Step 1, go hard in every promo. Leave it all on the line and spit as hard as you can. Step 2, do not, and I repeat, do not fuck with the faction. And step 3, there are no losers in BTB. We're all winners, no losers. Unless your name is Cody Petty and you're going against Stunning Gordioso on Sunday Night Showdown. You see, I seen you around BTB. You're quite a comedian, but the thing is, your jokes aren't funny. The only thing funny about you is you actually look like a crash test dummy. You're over here running your mouth, talking shit that your jokes are better than my career. Give me a break, Kit Kat, because all I hear out of you is a bunch of riff-raff. I mean, let's face it, Mr. Magoo, you do have an egghead, and tonight, I'ma see that your shit cracks. Because Stunning Gordioso is no ghost. And when you step to me, you gonna catch a bitch smack. Just like that. Because you know, I'll admit it, my hairline is a little receded. But we all know what you're trying to do. Because you're just a bootleg, a wannabe, trying to act like conceited of Team Canada. But Stunning Gordioso is not buying that. Because you see, I don't need to step out of my element. This is my element. And when I'm done with you tonight, you'll be irrelevant. You and any one of the New Blood members that want to come at Stunning Gordioso and the faction. You see, tonight, I'm going to lay it all on the line because I just came off of a loss. I had some real talent and I came off of a loss and I put it all on the line. And tonight you're going to have to do the same. But Stunning Gordioso's no easy challenge and nobody did you any favor by putting you up against me. Stunning Gordioso of the faction. And I keep repeating my name because remember, after tonight, you won't forget it. Because you start beef, but Stunning Gordioso deads it. And with that being said, it's the... Oh shit, who are you? Oh, I'm the ghost that beat the shit out of Petty the other day. Oh, I can see that. You see, we do have 3 letters, BTB and ABG. Anybody get it? Even a ghost. It's the faction. 1.
It's time for me to come out of hiding, BTB. I've got one person in mind that I want to restart the franchise's career on. Now, I've been sitting back, biding my time, not saying a word, but I'm tired of people wanting handouts. I'm tired of these so-called main eventers who run their mouths non-stop talking about how much better they are than everybody else. Got news for everybody. And let this be a warning to anyone in BTB. The franchise has returned. David Babel, your ass is first. Because if you think that you deserve another title shot after you've had so many, let's see if you can beat me on my worst day. 6 months I've been gone. You had 6 months to prepare for my return, Babel. And now, it's time. It's time for you to slide back into the shadows, to go back to where you came from. It's time for you to go back to hiding again. You're done with title shots. But I tell you one thing, If you can beat me, then maybe you do deserve a title shot. Because if you can beat the franchise, why not? Day one, I was here. And you weren't, Babel. But who was the very first person that you decided you wanted to talk your smack and run your mouth to? It was me. Was I the franchise then? Yeah. Did you win? Hell no. And everybody knows that. Because everybody that's in this group right now, that's in BTB Nation, knows that the one person who has always been your kryptonite other than Angelo is me. Because you've never, ever faced the franchise, and you'll never ever beat the franchise.